Welcome back. As you saw, I just changed some of the settings. I have watched a few other early game playthroughs so far of Mewgenics, and those two settings seemed kind of important. Specifically, I wanted the music to be a little bit louder. If it's a little too loud, I'll definitely adjust it in the upcoming episodes. I also changed the animations for the nighttime activities to be more random, as last time we had them all be relatively similar, which, nothing opposing that personally. I'm not opposed to it, but a little bit of variety, variety is the spice of life and all that. Either way, we're back. We've got 7 cats. I'm pretty sure we only have 2 cats that aren't retired right now, and there's still a lot left to unlock. Oh, let me see. There's another setting I wanted to check for. Is there a way to, only have the songs be without vocals? Because that can be kind of distracting. Not that the songs aren't good or anything, but talking over them might be bad. Maybe I literally have no idea how that happened. Okay. Anyway, let's maybe put the music back down a little bit. That was my bad. Bad idea. Just so that it's not as distracting. Let's just do it like this. I guess maybe... Yeah, let's just do it like that for now. Anyway, I'm back. All that to say, I'm back. I noticed, you see that thing moving back and forth. I didn't even notice that last time I played. It wasn't yesterday, it was 2 days ago that I recorded, not to date this or anything. But that's what the little health symbol he was talking about is the one that we see on the right side of the house right now. If our health goes too low, it'll result in damages or it could result in negative effects happening to the cats. And then the stimulation right now is 1. I don't know what's causing the stimulation. Maybe it's this little cat house. Either way, I think we should probably get rid of another cat. Let me see. He wants 25 cats, right? No, okay. I think right now we just want to get enough cats to go on another adventure, and I wanted to try a 3-cat adventure this time, because I remember getting that tip from Butch last time about how our cats do better when we have, or can level up further, and I kind of want to see how far we can push that. We also have the sewers unlocked, which makes me kind of hesitant to do only 3 cats, because we've never done the sewers before. So I'm not entirely... let's just be safe and do a 4-cat run, and then save the 3-cat run for the next episode, after we figure out how the sewer works. I'm not sure... So... I don't want to get rid of the cats, but I want to see what happens when you get rid of the cats to the other places. And I know that this one's damaged, but the intelligence stat is still 8, which is really high. 9 constitution is great for Millie. I think right now I'm just going to end the day and see if we get any more kittens, and then try and get up to the 4 cats thing. We're going to be running low on kind of food. Nothing occurred, that's unfortunate. But we did get Solomon, which seems like a mage type. What the? That's strange. How does that work with... So it says swap your highest and lowest stats. 7 charisma, but only 4 strength and 4 dexterity? How does that work there? Is it going to just choose one at random? I don't know. Either way. Let's take that there and then end the day again. Why does it say -3 and -2? Poop. There we go. But why did it say -1? Okay. We're getting little notifications here. Let's go check these places out. So Butch's hideout. So it looks like that sewer monster man built you a pipe, huh? Well, don't feel special. I got one too. Hey, that gives me an idea. How about you and I go into business together? Sure, buddy. You send me cats with combat experience, and I'll let you kiss me behind the dumpster over there. What do you mean, no? Yeah, sorry, buddy. Yeah, well, what about I expand that little box of yours then, huh? I'm talking about that box by your house, sicko. I didn't even think about it in the other way. I can upgrade that old shoebox for you. That way you can hold more sharp objects. Trust me, it's worth it. Just send me a cat who's killed some stuff and I'll hook you up. A cat that's killed? How do I... We still need to go to Tank, but I'm just going to do this since it's on my mind. Is there a way we can tell how many cats have killed? Because I'm not sure which one's done the most killing. And I already got rid of the fighter. Oh, I know enemy Vayne did a lot of killing, but their dexterity stat is so high. I would feel bad getting rid of that for like breeding purposes. That's our highest stat. All of them is 10. And then 9 luck as well. I think Adonis is the one I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of the most. Maybe... Oh yeah, Kareem hasn't even been used. Oh no, they have. So Kareem and Millie was the tank. Adonis was that. Who did we go with on... Oh yeah, it was Labigu. Do we remember which of these got the most kills? I think I'm going to give him Kareem and see how he responds to that. Maybe this is a bad idea, but, you know, sometimes learning takes mistakes. Wants cats that have been on an adventure. Okay, let's see. Hey, that cat you sent me could really take a punch, thanks. So, as per our agreement, I'll upgrade that storage box of yours. Still pretty tiny, honestly. I got bigger ones, but they'll cost you. Send more cats with fighting experience, and I'll expand it more. This time, though, I want cats that have ventured further from home. You're gonna need to venture into the sewers or junkyard this time. Good luck. We haven't even learned about the junkyard, so I guess that's the next one. But my storage box hasn't been increased. Where's my storage box? This thing? No. I guess maybe we'll see it... Oh, here. Doesn't look like it's been expanded. Maybe it'll happen when, I get more items. I don't know. Let's go to Tink. Well, hello there. You are the talk of the town these days. Everyone is all like, there goes that so-and-so, aren't they a catch? They got brains and buns. True. And I'm like, thanks girl, but did you hear about that newbie in town who's been hoarding all those cats? And then they're like, yeah, I heard about them. But what's this I hear about that book deal you landed? And I'm all, leave me alone, stalker. LOL. Gosh, people today are so nosy, right? True. Anyway, what's this about you and me being pipe buddies? You know, I can hear you talking in your sleep through that thing, right? You old perv. My wife made me cover the pipe with a quilt. She was so embarrassed. I still haven't met this guy's wife. Is he telling the truth? But listen, I need a baby. I have this empty hole in my heart. See, my wife and I, we can't have children of our own. So we have decided to start a cat family. And guess who the father is? It's me. Just send me your kittens, and I'm sure I can find a way to return the favor. But try not to send me any uggos. Keep your donkey-faced... Okay. Toodles. So I need to send him a kitten, not a cat. I have no kittens currently. I have 1, 2, 3... Let's just do... Maybe we just do a run with Joshi, Solomon, and Marisha to get some food. Because We can do one more night, I think. We have a lot of cats, and our stimulation is 1. We should get another kitten tomorrow, and then I can give it to Tink. Yeah, let's just do that, because I still am leaning towards the idea of doing a 4-cat run right now. So, end day. See if anything happens. Adonis and Marisha. See? That's definitely a new animation. They made 2 kittens? Oh. They fought? I didn't even know that was a thing. Joshi won the fight and was rewarded with the luck. Adonis suffered jinxed. What does that mean? Oh. So basically he stole a luck thing. Oh gosh. That is a sorry looking cat. Okay. So, which of these kittens are we getting rid of? This one is just statistically worse. 1 less charisma. Find a rock, short shot versus subway ride melee attack. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this one because it's got worse stats. As messed up as that is. You know, gotta keep the namesake of the game as best we can. To Tink. Alright. And then after this, we should be able to go on a run. So that'll be, you know, what we do next. Oh, happy day. My little heart is so full. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much this little guy means to us. About your payment. I'm a bit at a loss here. Here, take this little bow, I guess. It may seem useless now, but in the right light, the color is just to die for. Seriously, this bow could make a god cry. Don't you dare throw it away. You can leave now. Oh, but don't forget to keep sending me kittens, Toodles. Okay. So this is how I get rid of kittens I don't want, from a gameplay standpoint. It's, you know, I'm not going to think about the moral implications or anything. So I got a bow. It's fancy. Don't you dare throw it away. Should I throw it away? No. Okay, I won't. Can I give them the bow? Or do I have to give it to one of my active cats? Okay. Yeah. We're getting kind of low on food, and I want to do a run, so let's just grab our available cats and go. Marisha. Joshi? Oh, we only have 3. Okay, let's do one more night. We can do one more night. We have enough food. Should I get rid of another cat though? Look, do we need all of these cats that have passed, or should I just keep the ones with like really high stats? I think we'll keep them for one more night. What does the -2 cat sleeping mean? Is it too crowded? Is that the problem? If I get rid of one of them, will it, which of these ones' stats are better? So I guess I'll get rid of Labubu. Yeah. Sure. Because we want another room, right? So we kind of need to get rid of the cats. We need to get rid of 25 of them in total. Oh, wait. And now there's no -2. So we did the right thing, I think? Yeah, okay. Let's just end day. See if anything else happens. Nothing happened. Okay. But we should get a stray, right? Murin. Okay. That's good. So let's go on an adventure. Oh yeah, and get rid of this thing. Charley Cat and Marisha. And then y'all can... Oh. Oh yeah, because our kitten grew up and also we got a new stray. Oh, did we have 4 last time? Am I just misremembering? So which of these ones do I actually want to take? I think Solomon can stay behind for now. Yeah, let's just rock it like this. So now we have the new Cleric class. I remember seeing, or us unlocking that last time from Butch, right? So we're probably definitely going to want a Cleric, and Clerics are usually pretty good just from like a general gameplay standpoint in like other games like this. Tanks and fighters usually have enough HP that a Cleric is actually worth having on the team. So I'm kind of leaning towards these 3 and then a ranged fighter. I think that might be the best move. Reflect and short shot. So this is a ranged range. So we have 1 ranged guy. So I guess we'll just put... Oh, but this is our strongest attack, right? Who's our highest constitution? Because I definitely want our highest constitution to be the one that gets... well, maybe high constitution on the... Because this one has high charisma and high constitution. And this... But we do want high intelligence on our mate or our cleric, right? I would assume. Maybe find a rock melee, subway melee. This is hard. I'm not sure what the best options are here, so I'm just gonna like kind of vibe it out. I'm thinking with the rock thing, reflect gives me aggro vibes. So like something that normally isn't tanky, or something that's going to be more offense oriented with something that allows you to reflect things is nice, because it basically keeps you protected. So if you normally have low HP, being able to reflect something will be nice. So let's do, and also this thing already has low speed, so giving it something that increases its speed might be beneficial. So I think I'm gonna make this the fighter. Yeah, let's have Joshi be the fighter. That leaves us with... Oh, but wait. Didn't we have one that actually had a ranged attack? Or am I misremembering? Oh, we did. Okay. So Joshi will be our hunter. Oh, wait. What if I give hunter to one that normally doesn't have a hunter? Okay, so this does just give them a ranged attack. Okay, I don't feel as bad then doing this way. Let's give our highest range stat. Okay, so we have 2 high range stats. Or they're all... Well, they're low. I guess 5 is like average. So we have 2 average ranged stats. This one has the highest speed normally. So I think... And the subway ride might be good on the ranger as opposed to the roll, because this will let me get away further. Although roll would allow me to... I think the speed alone is enough for me to be like, we at least need 3 speed on him, right? Because this gives -2 speed. But this guy already has high constitution, so the constitution loss doesn't feel as bad, and the speed loss isn't as bad because he already has roll. So yeah, I think... Oh, sorry. Yeah, Morwen. Morwen will be our hunter, which leaves these 2, which I want to do a tank and a mage. So which is best for that? Tank will have be... So tank gets -1 range damage and -1 intelligence and +4 constitution. Whereas this gets +2 charisma, -1 ranged, -1 movement. They both get no, only one gets -1 movement. So I'm going to give it to the one with the higher movement by default, I think. And the intelligence being higher here, well, they have the same intelligence, so never mind. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Not linger on this page for too long. Should I give one of them a bow just to see what happens? Sure. Let's give Marisha a bow. Cute. And then no other items. I'm just gonna keep up on my items to see what happens. Dash forward, heal a unit, and give a random stat up. Yeah, let's actually read these, because last time I couldn't figure it out when we first started, so let's see what they got. So protect the weak. Allies with 5 or fewer HP gain 50% dodge chance. That's pretty nice. Just a generally helpful thing for the whole party. And then the paw melee attack heals allies but hurts enemies for 5, I assume. Holy dash, dash forward, heal a unit, and give it a random stat up. So do I dash? Well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Pin cushion, Charley cat, knockback immunity, and tiles I walk over become dirt and may spawn rocks. Okay. I'm still not sure what is useful about rocks other than them being... Oh, rocks are the ones you can launch at things, right? By hitting them. That's what we learned in the tutorial. So maybe that'll be useful. And then pin cushion, gain 3 coins, uses up movement action. So that's not too terrible with subway ride since I don't have to move. Okay, sure, yeah, that's okay. Frenzy, when I down a unit, gain +2 attack, and then move in front of an enemy. Do I have anything that spawns units? You know, I think I'm not going to use any items. Like I said, no items. And then move in front of an enemy. That's cool. Okay. This allows me to take advantage of Frenzy more, is what I'm noticing in that synergy. And then Bait Trap and Host. Start each battle with 2 tiny spider familiars. A spider egg parasite is added to your inventory. Unit unequip parasites freely. So this thing seems cracked, and this is broken. I know I just said I don't want to use any items, but I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so a bow and a tick, you know, the 2 most important items for us. Let's just lock in, see what happens. Let's get the ball rolling. Back to the alley. So it doesn't let you choose where you start. So I'm assuming at that end thing, where there were the 2 question marks last time, we get to choose to go to the sewer, maybe. Spider egg. Your basic attack inflicts infested, parasite, cursed. Okay, so that's what we got for being the host, is this thing. Infested. When spiders infesting this pop out when it dies, destroying its corpse. Okay. Let's hear their meows. So deep. Is this Markiplier? Anyway, okay, let's go. First fight. We want to get more food for sure. Pooter. What do these do? Ranged attack, and they fly. You. Okay. Our little spiderlings are doing it. Okay, so this uses up the movement action. So I'm assuming if we move, we can't do it. That would make sense. Yeah, okay. So, as you see, Big Boy made a lot of dirt. Mountain form caused dirt to form. Okay, end turn. Our spiders are moving. Marisha is now moving. We can't do this just yet because we don't have enough energy, but yeah, let's just go. I know these trash bags give us stuff, so I kind of want to smack the trash bag. And yeah, see, we get money for it. Okay, worthwhile. Fancy bow. I want to see how much damage these things do. It says 5. So, you know, this is probably a bad move to do with your cleric, but I kind of want to see this guy attack. So every time we down a unit, so we want to kill the flies, right? Because then we get bonus strength. And I could also just kill the spiderling. Let's see if that works. Well, 50% dodge chance and all that. I can hit that. So I think the traps don't work on flying enemies, so I'm not gonna bother setting any bait traps this round. That being said, it can kill the one that has a parasite in it, so I think I'm gonna do that. And that gives us some spiders, yeah. And then let's see how those spiders interact. It's such a deep meow. Okay. That 50% dodge chance has been doing pretty good. Okay, so that spider just instantly killed the fly. So it always does 3 damage. It's not like percentage based, which is good to know. I think I'm just gonna move. Oh, so does the tank always get the push attack? Is that how it works? So if I do this and then push attack, I get the coin. Yeah, nice. Okay. I remember last time I learned about that push attack in like the last episode, and then I just never used it to like do anything. So, damn, this parasite thing is cracked. What the heck? Okay, that's cool. I think I'm gonna... I still want to see how Holy Dash works. Do I need to specifically hit an ally? Yeah, it looks like I do. Okay. So let's see how this works. +3, and then it got +1 ranged. Okay, so not amazing or anything, but it's okay. And then the rock, I could do this. That's cool. So I kind of have a ranged attack with my Marisha, with digging up a rock and then being able to hit it. I wondered like what else rocks can do. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. So does this linger? Or... I don't know. I'm just gonna confront right here. And then get some stats. Yeah, +2 strength. That's pretty good. That wasn't very nice of you. Dodge roll. And you can keep doing this. That's actually really strong. Okay. So now I can hit that. And I think we probably win this round, so I wasn't able to hit as many trash bags as I wanted. But again, I'm just figuring out how everything works right now. We can min-max in future runs for sure. Let's move right here. And then... Damn. Okay, so we should get 4 coins if... Well, maybe it was just 3. I don't know. I didn't see 4. I only saw 3. But maybe it was covering it. Okay, so I think we do get all the coins that are left on the ground after we beat the round, but I'm not 100% sure. So we care about bugs, right? Parasites. So what is good with that? We only have 8 range damage. Shoots twice. We have low mana as well, so we kind of want to make sure whatever we do spawns glass. A melee attack that spawns a baited bear trap. We already have a bait trap thing, so I feel like traps might not be... I mean, I guess having a lot of them is nice, and then Vivisect also works with our bugs if we can actually hit them. But I kind of just want to see what glass does. So like this might not be the most optimal thing, but I'm just going to see what this does because I can at least use it twice on round 1, right? Like I could roll and then shoot a glass because I start with 7. So yeah, let's just try that. It doesn't seem terrible, and it's also not like we know what it does, so yeah, let's figure it out. My Nona. Um. Sure, let's see if kindness is appreciated in this. Yeah. Sorry, my Nona doesn't like you yet. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming maybe based on that interaction, it's like once you've given them a total of 100 or something similar to that, you get a reward. That's just my guess based on that interaction. Okay. More pooters, but also these guys, tom-toms. Slow but wide melee attack. There's also some food on the ground. Okay. We can't do anything quite yet. But I think I'm gonna move my melee guy towards the weaker flies so that I can start upping my attack and hopefully be able to one-shot these guys. Yeah, let's see if that works out. My tank, on the other hand, I will start moving towards these guys just to keep them distracted for the time being. And then my healer, having that be close to my tank. Yeah, let's just keep that close to the tank, I think. I could move here and then kill this, but I kind of am like, I want to make sure I can kill guys with this, but there's 3 other ones, so it's fine. Yeah, let's just get some death happening. Yeah, there we go. My little parasites are going to the big tom-toms. And then my ranger, very low speed, should be able to hit that tom-tom though. What does the glass do here? Okay, so I need a double click. I remember last episode when I was rewatching it, I had the problem right after I disabled the double click that I was trying to double or aim on something that wasn't a selectable, and I didn't realize I just needed to double click. So I should be able to double click here. Yeah, okay. Now there's glass on the ground. 1 damage when stepped on this tile. When attacked, it gets destroyed and causes 1 bleed to anything standing on it. So this guy's trapped, basically. And I'll also spit on him. I know it's not literally a spit, but it is to me. In my heart, it's a spit. What happens if I... Oh, it'll just damage it and destroy it and replace it, I assume. I'm not going to waste my energy. I'd rather start getting some traps going. So yeah, let's just do it like this. 1 damage, 1 bleed, right? Oh, okay. It only does the bleed if they attack it. Understood. Ow. Joshi. Oh, if I had done my reflect, it probably would have worked there. But yeah, anyway, let's move here. And I should be able to kill this in 1 hit and then get my attack up. Yeah. And then reflect. Let's see if this lingers. I assume it's like bodyguard or like most other effects that don't just disappear after a turn, but knowing for sure will be nice, even though there's no range stuff going on this match. I'm going to just persist here and like stand in the way with my thorns up, and stand on the food so that if I get hit, it'll eat it, maybe? And then he took damage, so I'm gonna heal him up and give him some move speed, which will be nice. Speed increased by 1. Speed affects movement and turn order. I didn't realize that it affects turn order as well. That makes sense. Okay. Little parasite going on. Let's put this trap right here. Wait, what? Oh, this only does the bait. Okay. I was used to Vivisect doing the bait and the trap, so maybe grabbing the trap would have been nice, because then I could do the bait and the trap. Anyway. time to beat this guy up a little bit. And he's dead. Nice. Okay. See, that 3 damage is nice. Okay, so now I will get more attack. Get another I should have actually probably not do that. It's not going to matter this round because it's so early, but I should have saved up for Confront. It'd be really nice to give this guy 1 Charisma. If I can end up giving Joshi 1 Charisma at some point, being able to Confront every round will be a very powerful gameplay loop. Let's start heading to the trash bag, I think, and see if I can get some stuff out of the trash bag. I think for now we'll just do that. Yeah. Okay. 3 pincushion. Oh damn! It stacks. Obviously it stacks, but I didn't even think about that. You can just get like a billion thorn on this guy. That's really cool. I love pincushion. Okay. Especially with a healer, like I was saying earlier. Being able to heal up the guy that's meant to absorb hits is gonna be really nice. Now I can go here, and then I think... Okay, so the question is, should I just kill him, or should I min-max? I think I'm going to just kill him, even though I could gain value. That way maybe I can record 2 episodes today. Alright. So we should be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. No! Okay, so we don't. So I do need to make sure I grab the coins. Okay, okay. That one guaranteed it. So there was like 5 coins on the ground and I only got 1 coin. We definitely 100% need to go make sure we pick up the coins. Okay. You and each allied cat, we saw this one last time. We get 2 armor and flex things away. So we only get... Oh my, wait, only 4 around? Okay. So this could be good with Frenzy, but it would take 2 rounds to get off. All of these are going to take at least 2 rounds to get off. So toss an adjacent unit and a random unit. This is actually pretty decent with the parasites and also the tank with pincushion. Like if I throw him after... I default to saying him. I don't mean it in a gendered way, sorry. But I can throw the tank at the enemies after like they use up their movement ability doing the pincushion thing. And then, you know, they're in the middle of things and my healer cat can heal them up as all the aggro is drawn onto them. Synchro Spin feels like the correct choice if I'm trying to like win this run 100% of the time, because it's each allied cat do a spin attack at the same time. But this one seems funnier, so I'm gonna do this one. And it also is one that I could maybe do multiple times in a run, rather than this one, which it'll be like a one-time thing, which, you know, ideally your spells only get cast once, but yeah, okay. So we got some Roid Rage. I think I'm gonna put that on you just for now. Like, we don't need to use it, but it's there in case we need it. Let's see what item we get here. Another item. Empty generator. Okay, is this gonna be a mana thing? Please be a mana thing. Oh. I mean, it is a mana thing, but the opposite. Pays off mana, not gives mana. Okay, so we want to spend 12 mana a turn. Can any of them use a 12 mana thing by the end of turn 2? So this is 8. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Marisha could. Marisha? Alright, Marisha could. So I'm going to give it to Marisha. And that'll also, since this is the basic attack, that means I can basically heal twice in a turn or attack twice in a turn, which is pretty nice. But I need to Holy Dash and find a rock in the same turn, which, like... This actually all seems like it synergizes pretty well, because I can dig up a rock, Or I can do Holy Dash to do something, and then dig up a rock, which will reset my attack. So I could, like, Holy Dash, heal my ally, dig up a rock, hit the rock, all in the same turn. Be quiet. Okay. Marisha encountered a lonely kitten. Its large, wet eyes looking up at Marisha, pleading for help. We have 7 charm. I don't want to fight it. Oh, last time our little rat, I was watching back the episode, the little rat that we got just completely died and I didn't even notice. Let's see. Okay, nice. With kisses cleaning its fur, the stray mews in appreciation follow closely behind Marisha. So now we have a extra kit in to play with. Or fight for us, I guess. The Dim Gang versus Magnus. Magnus, what does this say? Has a chaining dash attack and a spin attack, and then it has all stats down because of our tick. Kitten runs away when damaged. Okay, cool. Kitten goes before the boss, so the boss goes twice. And then there's also the bird, which we want to kill because we get all stats up if we do that. Okay. Sure. I'm just going to move here because if they... actually, I don't know what happens if we bounce against the wall. I have noticed a few times that an extra damage triggers when I hit something else against a wall with like Charlie Cat's push attack. So I think standing against a wall, unless you're like behind it and they can't hit you into it, is usually not a good idea. So I'm just going to go here instead of here because if they charged into me there, I would take extra damage, I think. So for now, let's just do it like this. Magnus is going. Our little spiders are going as well. Let's go here, I think. And then I'm not going to use this yet because I want to use 12 mana in a single turn next round. Just to do the whole, like, see if my whole game plan worked. I don't get to do my pin cushions right now, so I think I'm gonna just get in the way right here. Maybe they'll aggro on here, and then I can also get even closer by doing that. Nice. The kitten moves. Please don't kill the kitten. Ow. What the heck? So that was 4 attacks? Did I count that right? Okay. So... okay. And then I can also do this. And get some glass on him. And then the kitten dodged everything. Oh, the kitten gets 50% dodge chance. Oh, I just realized the synergy. Marisha's ability gives all the spiderlings and the kitten 50% dodge chance because they all have 5 or less HP by default. So that's actually really nice. That's pretty powerful. Okay. That's a very strong synergy. Will I be able to... I think I just want to make sure I kill this pigeon. Because I get a +2 and then also an all stats up. Yeah, okay. Hopefully Magnus doesn't kill Joshi here. And I'll be able to heal it with Marisha next turn and do the whole spend 12 mana bit. That 50% dodge chance is crazy. That is not 50%. Okay. Holy Dash. Nice. And then I can dig up a rock right here. And then heal him again. Nice. Full health. That empty generator seems pretty powerful. And they get an extra parasited. Okay. So we want to make sure we pick up as many coins as possible now that I've learned how that works. I think, as of right now, I'm going to start... Well, okay, I'm going to get close. first time it takes damage, and it's because... Okay, but that did prove right what I was saying about how if it bounces off something, it takes an extra damage. And if something is bounced into something, it takes an extra damage. I don't know the specifics yet, but we're learning. The little kitten will help me out. No! The 50% dodge chance didn't continue being extremely lucky, unfortunately. That is very unfortunate. So this isn't in range, but if I do this and then dodge roll over here, then I am in range. So I can start hitting him, beating him up. Yeah, I'm going to start focusing on min-maxing the money situation. At a random... Toss an adjacent unit at a random unit? Wait, why did I... Wait, what? Why can't I do this? I thought I could use my spells. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Okay. Let's start hitting 10. Nice crit. Okay. I'll have 12 mana again next turn, which is nice. Oh, this'll once again do the whole bouncing off thing, but I think it's fine. Oh, she has armor. I have literally no idea why, but yep. They have armor, I guess. Chain dash. Morwin has been damaged. Let's move away. Start throwing things from a distance. And then it's round 4. They're at 18. So will I kill them if I hit them from behind here? I don't want to. I want to heal a tiny bit with Marisha. But can I kill them with the other ones? Should I just do it? Let's see. Oh, well, everything worked out. I'm still not sure how hurl works, but next time I see it as an option, I'll definitely use it. Okay. So we want to heal, right? 10 out of 24, 20 out of 32. So Joshi, I think, is the one I want to heal the most right now, but I'll be able to actually heal both of these if I do the mana battery thing, empty generator thing. So I think I'm just going to do that for now, and then I'll be able to heal Joshi later, hopefully. So yeah, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, and then I'll do this, which will result in them all being pretty much close to fully healed up. And then Joshi, I'll keep right here. Oh, okay. I was very worried about them dying right there. But it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so let's move here. And then throw a little piece of glass at them, and they die instantly. Nice. So I don't get the money off the ground from that guy no matter what, basically. Or did I get... I still don't fully understand how the money works. Okay. So for 4 energy, I can... This seems really good with that item I just got. Okay. So, Wrath of God. Deal holy damage and inflict blind to everything except for a safe circle around you. This vaporizes units that it kills. That seems very powerful. Awaken. Revive a body to 1 HP, which is pretty good with Protect the Weak, because then they just get revived, and then normally it'd be like, oh, they die instantly, but then they have a 50% dodge chance. Cure Wounds says for 5 energy, heal 10. But Ponder seems cracked, right? Like, I can do it twice round 1, which puts me up to 8 intelligence, which then allows me to do it twice, which puts me up to 10 intelligence. So, like, this is a boss murderer, and this is, like, making sure my guys stay alive. This one seems cool, and I would be able to do it instantly to everything except for a safe circle around you. See, this would be good if we had done a 3-cat playthrough, because then I could feel confident that I wouldn't be in a situation where my own cats will be negatively affected. But since I don't have something like Awaken right now, it feels scary. I think for now, Ponder seems like the best for what I have going on. It'll just be like making sure Marisha can carry in boss fights. Marisha seems like my strongest unit right now. Okay, Tractor Beam. Use. Pull a unit within 3 tiles all the way towards you. Requires line of sight. Sure. This seems useful for Joshi, because then they can kill more stuff and get more stuff with their frenzy. Still can't go the hard route. I don't know why. Whatever Joshi last ate must have been spoiled. He got food poisoning? What? Well, that sucks. Okay. That'll start 1 damage. Okay. So kittens and bugs. This is probably going to be a very easy round. Gain 1 gem? Oh, 1 mana. Is that a mana symbol? I assume. Okay. I can't do it anyway. End. I'm going to start heading this way. Now they have 8 intelligence. Okay. And then I get 8 more next turn. That's so crazy. Yeah, okay. I'll move here. And then as far as I can go here. That extra movement is very nice on the tank. They're all moving around. My Joshi is very... Oh my god. I did not realize. I forgot how low Joshi was. That's my bad. Still so much to keep track of with this game. Okay. Nice. Nice, okay. Joshi needs to go here so that they're in range of healing. And then I can kill the kitten. That thing exploded. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Joshi is very strong, but I need to make sure that I can actually heal that. Okay. I probably should have just done pondering, but it's fine. I really want to make sure that Joshi is healed up by the end of this fight. I'm going to start doing the pin cushioning here. And then I can still move closer that way. Alright. And now the kitten will hit me and then run away. Oh no, it doesn't. It'll just die to the parasite. The parasite got 2 actions? Okay. I'm gonna start getting some money, I think. Wait, 3 coins? I think, unfortunately, this cat is probably just going to die. No, okay. I can... I'm gonna try min-maxing here a little bit. And get some more money, maybe? Alright, there we go. Just getting some HP. Is the bow the thing that's giving me 2 armor? Or, like, what's up with that? I still don't fully know. Alright. Making my way towards the coins. Ow. Making my way to the coins again. I don't know what's in the boxes. I kind of want to break the box as well. So let's see what's up with that. Hopefully the kitten doesn't kill itself on my tank. Just money? Okay. That does make sense. Pondering a little bit more. Now there's 10 energy. And the cat dies. Damn. We missed so much money that round. Okay. So how do we up the amount of food that we get each round? Is that something we can do? Oh, bodyguard again. I mean... that synergy seems pretty strong. Water tiles in an area around yourself. I don't know what benefit water has with anything we're doing currently. How does water interact with dirt that I'm making with the mountain form? I'm not sure. All units on dirt tiles get tossed to random nearby tiles when they take, they take damage when they land. All units on dirt tiles get tossed to random nearby tiles and take damage when they land. That would be pretty good with mountain form, but if I'm being honest, bodyguard just seems insane. I think I'm just gonna take, as boring as it is, in the name of the pin cushion, I think I'm just gonna take bodyguard. Like, I'm sure eventually there'll be situations where these are worthwhile to take, but that just seems so strong. Okay. Question mark. A large coffin stands ominously in the room ahead, leaning against the wall. I don't really want to risk her doing anything, because she's like our strongest cat right now. Sure, let's see. A zombie within takes off running to the next room, and the zombie stumbles along in pursuit. Oh, so the zombie will be in our next fight, I bet. Okay. Fukumen? Counter the first 2 attacks you receive each battle. Okay. Counter, I assume, is different than dodge, right? It means attack the next thing that damages you automatically. Yeah, okay. Sure. That's fine. Time to go to the shop. Stomach. Stomach. Consumables you use have double the effect. Feed bag. Familiars you spawn gain +2 max HP. I think rare candy's still the best call here, but both of these do seem pretty strong. Okay. +2 shield whenever you take damage from an ability. I don't have anything that allows me to take damage from an ability unless bodyguard would count, but I assume it doesn't. When you're downed, allies heal 12 HP. Excess healing is converted to shield. No, thank you. When you use your basic attack, turn around and use it again. No. After you use your basic attack, dash forward as far as you can. Sure. None of these seem great, so I think I'm just going to take follow-up. That one seems like it has the least of a downside, at least. Alright, now it's boss time, and then after we beat this boss, if we do a good enough job, we can go to the sewers, which will be nice. So yeah, let's just do pincushion, bodyguard, bodyguard, and then move a little bit. And turn. Oh, see, I moved all the way as far as I could that way. And here's the zombie. Butt zombie will attack adjacent units with its melee attack when its backside is underground. It goes upside down when damaged undead. When its backside is upside. So if you hit it once, then it's fine. Okay. Attacking only disarms it. Do I get +1? +2, I mean? No, I don't. So I would need to... It doesn't count as killing it. It just counts as disarming it. Okay. My passive did not trigger there. Let's move here. I'm going to ponder twice and start, you know, upping my stats for the boss fight. And then let's see if we can kill this butt zombie. Luckily, we don't have any crazy pyromaniacs to burn the bombs this time. It seems like it's going to be a relatively fire-free fight, hopefully. That's cool. The parasites have been really, really strong so far. Let's just roll like this, and then move here, maybe? And then I can throw some glass here. And hopefully that results in something. Spit. Okay. Turtle happens, but all the bombs are disarmed. Okay. Okay. Bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. Pincushion. And then I move here, and then I keep moving forward because of my new follow-up ability. And I pass. Bomb spawned immediately on glass, so nothing happened. Okay. Now I can see how this works. When it says random unit, does it mean random enemy unit? I'm just going to assume it means random enemy unit at this point, because that's what it just did. But this counts as my move. No, it doesn't. But I can't do it after moving. Okay. So that's gone, and it will never explode, and that's good. Alright. Ponder, ponder. And then next turn I can ponder 3 times, and also that'll make it so that I can double attack in the same turn, which is really good. Yeah, okay. So ponder seems extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. I don't know if it'll be powerful in every single playthrough, because we're not always going to have the thing, the battery thing that she has on her, but in any instance where I can do that, it's very powerful. Bodyguard, bodyguard, pincushion. That's your job, is to be a bodyguard, pincushion. That's it. Alright. So that also made Morwen take 7 damage. I just needed to see what happened. Okay. There we go. Radical Rat, I think, will lose. I think we pretty much counter it with these little spiderlings. So, let's move here to get this coin. And then 1, 2, and turn. Alright. I want to move closer to Marisha so that I can make sure to heal next time. There we go. Let's see if we can heal ourselves this round. Alright. I don't know if Radical Rat has ever actually like punched yet, so I feel like I'm kind of wasting it, but there we go. I got some healing. There we go. So if this exploded, it would double damage this whole row, which would be really bad. So nice. Okay. We can. So I think when it says unit, it just means enemy unit. Obviously, we don't know for sure if it only did it. Like we've only done it twice, so it could have just been really lucky that it hit Radical Rat twice. But I'm just going to assume at this point. And there you go. Wait. Oh, okay. It gave the buff because of the dash, not because it got rid of its own buff or anything. Alright. I think we win now. Yeah, probably. And then some broken glass. Nice. So that was an easy enough fight. We got a foot. That's cool. Punch face. Your basic attack's critical strike if they hit the front of a unit. With confront, that seems pretty good. When you deal 10 or more damage in a single hit, gain 2 armor and refresh your movement action. Okay. I don't think that's as good as Punch Face. It would be good if I had Punch Face already. This is like if I'm in a swarm fight and I have a ton of flies that I'm trying to kill or something. Once I'm actually at a point where my basic attack starts dealing... Oh wait, no, my basic attack already does 10 damage. Okay, so this could be worthwhile. If I end the battle with 1 HP, gain +1 to a random stat permanently, and start the next battle at full HP with all stats up 3. That's insane. If I had taken that other thing with the healing cat, then I would have been able to make sure that this is at 1 HP every round. But I can't do that. I can't guarantee it anymore, so... It's not consistent enough. It's super cool, but again, hopefully at some point I get to do a run with that because that's crazy. And then also just +1 HP regen. We already have healing. I think I'm just going to go with Punch Face. This seems like it's probably pretty good, but since I don't really have like getting extra movement is nice and all. Oh, getting extra movement is really nice actually. But getting 20 basic attack damage off for free basically with confront, I think that's the move. So what's the foot do? Human foot +2 movement. Oh, if you it's an edible. Okay. I guess there's no harm in giving it to one of them, so we'll just do that. Cat butt. Sewers? Let's go. First time in the sewers. This is exciting. I think I saw a little bit of sewer gameplay when I watched the Lazy Map Man's pre-release video. So I know there's like a lot of poop-based enemies in here, but that's pretty much all I know. Alright, Gassy. Its farts inflict poison 3, farts, and projects itself forward when damaged. Okay, so we don't want to be melee with these guys, is basically what that means. These guys say Boomer explodes when killed, damaging all nearby units. So we also don't want to be melee with these guys. Alright. I think I'm already going to start doing this. Just to make sure that my bodyguard is up. And then let's see what we do here. I think this is another ponder match. There's also a bird here, which we want. Okay, punching a trash bag. 20 damage is insane though, by the way. 20 damage attacks. I basically can kill any of these guys when I get the chance to. So ponder, ponder. And I'm going to... hit him. Because he's going to run into it. That's cool, okay. So, the poison sucks. Wait, are these guys, like, in a feud? Okay. That's... this game's crazy. I have such a hard time keeping up sometimes. Okay, so he was replaced with this because of the bodyguard, and he also has the thing that like retaliates because of his mask thing, right? So the retaliation resulted in him using his basic attack, which hit the enemy away to hit this guy, which then exploded and then dealt extra damage to him. Okay. So now what? With all that being said, now what? I think I'm gonna move away from these guys so that I can hit him and not feel as worried about, you know, a recourse. And then I'm gonna toss some broken glass right there and some broken glass. I meant to hit the coin, but it is what it is. The chicken is just vibing over there. Yeah, he's taking quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna want to heal up my tank when I get the chance, but for now, let's just get them bodyguards up. I'm worried about moving at all with the bodyguard right now, or with I say the bodyguard, with Charley, because they move all the way. Like, I could headbutt Boomer, but I'd rather not do that, because I don't know how much the explosion does, but I assume it's enough to be threatening. And see, it all worked out in the end. What was that even for? Why did they do that? To attack the spiderling? Okay. I'm gonna hurl, because it's a ranged attack. Which is nice. Alright. And then that's like a ton of money. Oh, there's broken glass there, my bad. Okay. Let's just end the turn. The chicken has been assaulted. And then now... I'm gonna ponder twice. and then start healing. So hopefully with that being done, I can start double healing every round with my ponders. That's my end goal. The boomer is kind of scary, but they're wet. I assume the wetness makes it so that the explosion isn't as bad. That would be my like base assumption. I don't know if that's true or not, but it would make sense if that was true. Either way, they're the only one that's left at this point, other than the chicken, which I will shoot at a tiny bit. All right. 8. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna move right over here and just end turn and try to get some healing done. Meanwhile, let's what happens if I hit the poop? Coin, okay. And then some more healing. Next turn I should be able to do it with the mana battery, right? Meanwhile, the boomer will just die to parasites, I assume. Okay. Let's move here, I guess. Get some healing done, and then just do a little bit of damage over there. Oh, so that destroys the water tile, okay. Oh no. Oh, they already took their turn. Okay, so it's fine. So I'll be able to get off one double heal on them, I think. And that'll be enough for now. Never mind. I hope the poison doesn't persist. I don't know if it will or not. Your basic attack inflicts confusion 2 on enemies and gives +2 shield to allies. That's pretty good. Slugger seems kind of useless. If your trinket slot is empty, equip a small consumable food item at the start of each battle. That seems fun. And then top off, when you heal another unit over their max HP, you both gain 1 shield. Alright, so I think, functionally speaking, Venerated Touch is just a better version of Top Off. Top Off triggers on Holy Dash, but Venerated Touch goes off of every single attack that I do, even if they're not at max HP. So I'm going to do Venerated Touch. That's a lot of shmoney. Spawn 1 to 2 extra pickups at the start of each battle. After you collect your 3rd pickup, you can move an extra time each turn. Okay. So we want our Joshi to go do the pickups. Joshi finds a strange box. As he begins to approach, a monster within speaks. Just a small sip, a little slurp. You have so much life force. Give me some and I'll let you pass. So I have to do one of these. And they're 5 for both. So let's just try bribing them. Yoshi's paw barely touches the box when an excruciating pain is. What's lycanthropy? A werewolf. Joshi's a werewolf now? Is Joshi dead? No. Okay. The sewers are a lot scarier than the alley, that's for sure. All right. I think I just made a huge mistake. I think Charlie Cat's dead. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. That's scary. But that should just straight up kill him, so it's fine. In an ideal world, I would be able to start pondering, but we're kind of in a situation where I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I'm gonna just make sure that my guy gets healed up a little bit. Both of my, like, tanks, fighters need healing. I guess that's one downside of having two melees with a healer, is that if you are careless with both of them, then they both need healing, and you can't heal both of them all the time. But for now, I think it's okay. We'll live. Hopefully. Maybe. Preferably. So I forced them out of the water. Oh, this is a fetus. Ranged attacker can drink water to heal. Okay. They all bloody. And that item is putting in work for sure. So now we just pincushion and bodyguard a ton. And then we go back to trying to heal him up, I think. Okay. Lycanthropy occurred. Intelligence is down. Intelligence is decreased by 2. Luck is decreased by 2, but the speed is increased by 2, and I assume strength is increased by 2. Wolf claws. So this doesn't seem bad at all. This actually seems pretty nice. I don't know if there's any huge downsides that I'm missing, but for now, the double attack with that seems like actually genuinely strong. So we'll see what happens. Let's, I think right now, so we wanted to have 12 mana next turn. So if I do this once, it'll go down to 3 and then to 7. So that'll go up to 10. So I don't want to actually use any abilities this turn, as counterintuitive as that seems, just so next turn I can double heal if I'm still alive. Yeah, that'll be my goal. Oh, and bleeding increases in damage every turn. That's kind of scary. Let's start hitting some of these guys, because they're kind of bullying my tank. Meow. That was a good meow. I like Morwyn's meows. Okay, lycanthropy has still occurred. Let's just move right here. And then beat him up. Nice. Let's go reflect on, because we're facing ranged attackers. Pincushion, bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. And then sure, that works. And then now 8 holy dash. I can melee attack to heal, ponder, and then heal again. That's crazy. All the way up to 23 health again. And also 4 armor, which is nice. Lob the water shot. Only dealt 1 damage, basically. I'm gonna get out of here and then roll over here so I can start hitting them both. 5 damage and turn. Okay. I'm kind of scared of what lycanthropy is doing. Like, I don't want him to attack my own guys. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I'm just going to do this and up my strength just to be safe. Let's do that. Concussion, bodyguard a million times, and then end turn. Bottoms up. All right. I only have 8 this time, so not a huge deal. I'll just melee attack, and then holy dash for another stat up, and then pass. I think we should win this round pretty much guaranteed. Oh yeah, all of our spiders are just gonna kill them. That's terrifying, but you know, good thing they're on our side, right? So we got 3 food and 2 money, and Morwen leveled up. Alright, so Morwen is our ranger. We got an extra ranged damage. Gravity Falls is the same one that Ranged Vein had in our last playthrough, and that was a very powerful ability. Gain +1 range and damage at the start of your turn. You lose this when you move. So I assume that works with roll as well. That would reset it. That kind of seems mid. +1 range and damage, so an additional range to hit things with. It doesn't mean +1 dexterity, it means literally +1 range. Alright. Spawn 4 small rocks at the start of battle. Gain 1 luck whenever a unit is downed. Whenever any unit is downed, including my little parasites. And this is temporary luck, I assume, right? Okay. So it's between Take Aim and Luck Drain. Gravity Falls is probably very good, but we've already seen how it works, and I already took Bodyguard, which we already know how it works. I'd rather take some new things. Let's try... I think Luck Drain seems pretty good, but it doesn't seem like we have anything that directly synergizes with luck. Like, obviously, I would assume critical hits and dodging chance are based on luck, so that alone is probably good. And we have the host, which synergizes with the +1 when a unit is downed part. But I kind of want to see how good this is. I think, okay, let's just do luck drain, because now then if we ever get anything that cares about luck, we can just kind of go crazy with that. So I'm gonna do luck drain. I'm sure we'll see the other one a lot more often. Toilet, toxic canister, and then let's see what that does. It says inflicts poison 1 on all units at the start of battle. Your basic attacks inflict poison 1 and inflicts poison 1 on units that contact you. I'm good. I don't want to put poison on my units. We're already kind of struggling down here, so. Alright. Beneath the surface of a murky pool of water, Charlie Cat spies something shiny. I can either dive into the pool or use an item from the backpack. Yeah, our dexterity sucks, so... And we only have those 2 options. Took 5 damage, lost toxic canister, and lost human foot. Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks, Charlie. That was cool. Okay. Mini boss time. Let's just move right along. That was bad, but we've seen worse, right? Lycanthropy is still occurring. We want to get all these pickups. Ooh, there's some catnip. All right. So are these considered pickups? What is considered a pickup? Let's just move here. Okay, so actually let's read what this guy does. Pushes all units back 10 tiles in the direction it's facing. It's facing? So in the direction Fleshmaster is facing? So as in this way? As in this guy will end up right here? I hope that's what that means, because if that's not what that means, then I'm kind of scared. Oh, that's cool. I literally was just like, is this gonna work? Okay, so that does work. That's actually very nice. I don't know if we're gonna be at a, like, I don't know if this guy does melee attacks, so we don't have any other thing to do with our mana, but I feel like that's probably not gonna be very helpful. Meanwhile, I think it's time to start pondering. Ponder, ponder. Alright, and then you... I'm trying to avoid any of these guys being able to be pushed this way into the spiky rocks. So, for now, we go this way. And I missed. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so now we need to make sure we don't run into any rocks this way. Okay. I say that, and then I'm like, well, I could hit this for a ton of damage this turn. Is this worth doing? Because I basically can only stand in this row or any of these rows, but I can't get to any of those rows right now. And if I go here, then my cat can't heal. So I think right now I'm just gonna do... this. And heal. And put on a reflect. I should actually probably save up for a confront. I keep saying that and then forgetting. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that now. As much as I can. It's pincushion, bodyguard, bodyguard. Meow. And then end turn. My little parasites are gonna start messing with the Flesh Master. Meanwhile, you ponder, ponder, and then in one turn, I think I should start being able to have 12 intelligence, which means I'll have enough to double trigger my basic attack every turn, which is what I want. Okay, so I cannot destroy the rock. Ow. Let's move right here. Oh, I'm gonna end up being pushed this way anyway. So if I had stood against the wall, would I not have been at jeopardy here? I don't know. Literally worst spot possible, because any other way I could have slid to it with my push attack. Okay. I'm just gonna stay here and see if I take damage when I'm pushed this way. End turn. You will be doing a bit more pondering. Let's go here. And then ponder a bit. And now every turn I should have enough to double hit, which is nice. And this way I can also start hitting here, which is also very nice. And I think I'm just going to start saving up my mana. Okay, so no matter what, I'm taking the 3 damage. That's very unfortunate. I'm going to move you close to your buddy over here, just so you can get healed a bit. Eventually, I'll get enough mana to use Confront. Oh, no. I won't be able to use Confront ever because of Lycanthropy, I think. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I think the way we win this is either A, hope eventually the cat will get close in a position where I can actually attack, and I just keep healing with Marisha, who will be perma-stacking her Ponder. And just like that. Nice, okay. Then you don't get anything either, but I'll pass. What? Okay. Kinda useless, but it did happen. Alright. So we want to avoid smacking into the rocks again. If I do this... It didn't do anything. Okay, I mean, it pulled them, but not literally in my face. It just pulls them in a straight line, no matter what. Okay. This would be really cool if Fleshmaster ever actually did a melee attack. Okay. 16, 27, 18. Let's get out of the way of the spiky rocks and heal, and then start doing that, as one might say. Okay. I get 19 mana a turn. That's crazy. Hit the Fleshmaster. Fleshmaster has been hit. Wait, what? Huh? That is not good. I did not consider that happening at all. My bad. I hate you, Charley. You're terrible. Damn, that was something. Very, very unfortunate turn of events. I would say lesson learned, but I don't know what lesson I learned entirely. I guess don't stand behind Charlie Cat. Don't heal Charlie Cat. The lesson is Charlie Cat's a bad cat. Damn. Okay. Hopefully She's completely dead. Damn. And Charlie Cat's the only one left. That is wild. Okay. So I win, I think. Because this will bleed out on its turn. But I literally only have 2 cats left. Damn. Wow, that was tragic. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we can win this run anymore. Like, I'll try. I'm not gonna just quit, but that was actually kind of crazy. I think, as of right now, I'm just gonna focus on getting more damage on my ranger. Let's get a brick mask for Charlie Cat. No, let's do Fukumen still, I think. A new cat starts following the party. Satrina has joined your party. Charlie Cat got Neverstone. Never level up. Why would I ever want that? Okay, Satrina, what's the deal with this? Spawned a cooked meat pickup or attack adjacent unit. So Satrina can get a brick mask for now. That's cool. I guess if you lose cats, you can find new ones along the way. Time to start upgrading Satrina, hopefully. Ow. Alright, so the enemies are these guys, floaters, and piles. And these piles spawn dips, which are these. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is still, I think, the best option right now, as much as it bit us in that last playthrough, or last fight, but yeah, let's see how this goes. We don't have any healing for him anymore, so the pin cushioning isn't as good. I mean, I guess that's healing. Okay. So we want to focus on killing the piles, right? Like, that's the #1 priority. Ow. Because the piles are just going to keep spawning dips, and we don't have any AoE damage. So we can't hit that one, and we can't hit that one yet. But we can hit this, and hit this here. So these ones that aren't green are just gonna bury into anything, I think. Damn, losing the healer was crazy. That was so bad. Okay. What does this do? Heals 4 HP and you gain 1 strength when eaten. Sure. I mean, realistically, I should do it here. And then move here. And then hit. I did not know how it worked, though, so that was my bad. So, 100% going to die. 100% going to die. The dips do a lot of damage. But 11 luck. It turns out that luck thing was pretty good, because I'm pretty sure at this point I crit no matter what. Okay, let's move here with the dip. And then bait trap, maybe. Does that heal when it's taken? It does. Okay. So we do that. And then bodyguard a billion times. We do need to find a way to heal this guy more consistently, since that's kind of what our build was built around. But for now, I mean, we'll put this here. We'll step here. And then we'll pass. He even moves to protect the spiders, which is kind of bad. Okay, maybe bodyguard isn't as good as an ability as I thought in this specific context. I still think it's pretty strong though. Oh, I misclicked again. Now my guy's gonna take extra damage for no reason. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not again, because the spider's in the way. Okay. Let's just do this. End turn. Now next turn I can guaranteed attack. And get a bit of food on the ground. So this is like kind of a replacement healer. Almost. So I could end the round. And I'm going to. I was going to say I could... Oh. Oops. Never mind. Well, I was going to say I'm going to end the round just in case my guy gets hurt again, but I can now... Oh my god. Okay. That healed me. And then now if either of these guys get hit, I'll be able to bodyguard to them, but I ended up just winning anyway. All that's left is the dip, it looks like. So, yeah. Alright. That was a round. Losing our healer was so bad. Reduce the cost of your other spells by 1 mana, which would just be the barbecue. Steal up to 5 mana from an ally. Okay. Turn an adjacent tile into a grass tile. Dig to any open. So Brainstorm, I think, is what I'm going to go with here. It's not amazing. But it does... I can do it every single turn. And it'll make my barbecues cheaper. Steal up to 5 mana from an ally. I guess in some matches that might be useful. But it feels kind of mid. Dig to any open tile, only castable once per battle. I mean, that's not terrible. But I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Citrina experiences existential dread. What's the point of it all if it just ends in death? Okay. Sure, man. Okay. Next item. Bandage. -1 constitution, +2 health regen. Okay, that's something. I think this is actually going to be better. because we don't have any consistent healing anymore. Like we can heal with barbecue, but it's not very consistent. I think Fukumen is going to be better. And then we can put this on that guy just for now. And then, alright, final boss. Can we do it with 3 cats? And one of them's only level 2? We'll see. We'll see if Boris is beatable. That's a lot of HP. But this guy is a physical attacker, right? Yeah. Okay. So investing in a lot of pincushions this round is worthwhile. And I'm going to take this shmoney here. At the very least, we get some shmoney. And this... Oh, I can make this all into dirt. I didn't even think about that. That's useful. Okay. Do I start barbecuing now, or should I just save up my mana to brainstorm? I don't think the barbecuing is super important yet. It will be, but I can save for after I do a few brainstorms, I think. You have a lot of HP, so I'm not as worried about you taking some damage. Oh, every time he takes damage, he moves. Okay, that all happened. This allows me to hit the blob. Ow. Let's put the bait trap here, I think. And then enter. Pincushion. Bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. And then I'm going to move here and just start covering the whole ground in dirt so there's no water anywhere. Covering up the center part a little bit is probably a good idea. I'm gonna brainstorm, like I said. Now this is 4. After, what, 5 turns, it'll just be free, so that'll be nice. Okay. Glass. 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 Glass, glass, glass. I think we might have this in the bag unless something crazy happens. The ability to turn the ground into dirt and the bodyguard stuff is probably going to be strong enough to get us through this, hopefully. And the healing from the eye bandage is really nice. So we brainstorm, we move. And I think now, since next turn we'll be able to or do it for 2. No, let's just stay for now, I think. Glass. Nice, nice, nice. The bleeding is going to stack up really quickly as well. That's good for beating bosses, it seems like. Pincushion, bodyguard, 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 push attack. And then move towards me again, heal up a little bit. Yeah, all the broken glass on the ground with this guy is working out pretty well. Reduce all the mana, get some healing from that bait trap, and then, yeah. Charlie Cat just can't get knocked around, huh? That's crazy. Very, very powerful effect. I wish I had known about it more deliberately from the start, but it's also partially my fault for not, like, just recognizing that it was a thing. Because that's what ended up resulting in all of our other cats dying, is that ability. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move away and turn. Pincushion, bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. Headbutt. And turn. Alright, brainstorm. I'm scared about doing that when I don't know if the blob can eat it. So I'm just gonna move here, I think. And then do it like this. Which might allow my guy to yeah, the 15 thorns thing is very strong here. Okay. Let's hit. I think this turn cycle we win. But yeah, losing those cats was very unfortunate. Do I win if I hit him once? Yeah, I do, because he's gonna bleed, I think. That's fine. I think. Oh, he doesn't bleed? Oops. But we still win. So it's fine. That was a pretty traumatic run, for sure. But I think we did fine. This doesn't matter too much. I think this would be the best one to do, because our whole thing is to reduce the cost of our spells, so just reducing the high mana cost ones a lot is good. But also, if I reduce this one to 0, can I reduce it below? Cannot reduce cost to 0, so it always goes down to 1. Okay, so yeah, I think this one would be the best, if we weren't just ending the game immediately anyway. So now I'm going to take everything off. Okay. That was crazy. We learned a lot, I think. But we made it out kind of alive. Half of them, at least. Half of the ones that went in. The cave. Complete the sewers. What is going on? Is this a cat or a person? So spiders. There's spiders in the caves. Okay. We made a ton of money, and we have a ton of food, which is what we wanted. And we have an exclamation mark. I think we'll do this, and then that'll be the end of the episode. It was a very, very intense episode for sure, but let's see what Butch wants. Well, well, well. It looks like you got another caller. The thief. A personal favorite of mine. I wonder why. Someone bothering you? The thief can stab him in the back. Need some extra cash? Well, you know the thief's got sticky fingers. And don't get me started on how quick they are. Just hope the girls don't find out. The thief caller is now available. Alright, cool. Can I look at what the thief caller does? Or not? Alright, we'll see it next round, I think. Or next episode. But yeah. I think we're gonna end this episode, call it a night. These are all the these are all the retired ones. I think I'm gonna get rid of Charlie Cat. Like, I get it, 10 Constitution. He killed 2 other of my cats, So I'm going to give him to Butch. And there you go. And then let's end the night. See if any of our cats get busy. Alright. Adonis and Vane. 2 kittens. Nice. Vane was... Both of these cats are pretty strong, so that's a nice turnout. Let's get these 2 down here. Squiggle has high dexterity, like the enemy Vane does. And a bolt, like Adonis did. And then Luminous Lily. Decent luck and intelligence and strength. Okay. Soothing Glow and Short Lobbed Shot. This one doesn't have an ability. What's that about? But this one does. So, the same ability as enemy Vane did. Okay. We also got Oreo. Make a wish, spend a coin to spawn a random pickup on a random tile, short shot. And then high charisma, but pretty much every other stat is not great. Charisma's fine. Charisma and luck are fine. Frank wants to talk to us. So let's do that, and then that's the end of the episode. Frank is scared. The cave are a dark, spooky thing. Frank was a dead guy in that place once. But don't worry, we got so smart and builded a new Frank out of the old one. Huh. Good as new, right? Look at how we can make this one dance. Nice. Frank can't dance like old Frank can, but look again. Yeah, buddy. Frank needs a nap. Yeah, okay. Oh, Tracy. Alright, so I'm going to end the episode here, and then we're going to pick up with Tracy in the next episode. I don't know what's going to go on here. I see Mart. She looks like the same girl that is in the shop when we're adventuring. So I'm going to assume we're finally going to see how we can spend our money in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to call it quits here. That's a nice long episode 2. I'm very sad about losing our priest cat. I forgot her name already. Call me a bad person, but that was very disappointing. Though I imagine that's not going to be the first time it happens. So, another day, another lesson learned. I hope that your day is going great and the rest of your day goes great as well. Thanks for watching and have a good one.